Hey friends, we are deep into our series, Life with Luke, and as we go verse by verse through the Gospel of Luke and just study the life of Jesus, we have arrived at a really intense time in Jesus' ministry, right up to the point where he's about to be crucified. And we are studying, the past couple weeks, we've been studying the Last Supper and the words that Jesus issued to his disciples in the last meal that he would have with them before he is led to his trial. And in that time, it must have been so uncertain for the disciples. If you'll remember this last Sunday, or if you missed it, just imagine the moment that the disciples are in, the uncertainty that they would feel about the future as Jesus has been predicting his death. The person that they've been following for 3 years is about to go and lay his life down. And he's offering all kinds of words of encouragement and challenge to them. And in the midst of that, as they hear that there's going to be a traitor among them, they start arguing over who is going to be the greatest. And as we looked at that this past Sunday, we thought about it and noticed that in the uncertain moments of our own lives, we often see desires come out of us that might not be the best. And we can use those moments, those uncertain moments in our life, to remember a few things and to check our desires and to figure out what it is that we are certain of. In the middle of these final words that Jesus offers to the disciples, he offers one statement that's right at the crown of his time with them at the Last Supper. He says to them, "I am among you as one who serves." He spends a lot of time in this conversation reminding the disciples of how he has loved them and cared for their needs. And he takes this moment, and he knows the uncertainty they're facing, and he takes that moment to remind them of his love for them and the ways that he is meeting every single need day by day with them. He cares for them, and he cares for you and me. And so in whatever uncertainty you're facing right now, just challenge you to remember Christ's love for you, the way that he is caring for your needs. Spend a moment, actually express gratitude for the things that are going well, for the ways that God has shown his love to you, because he cares for you, even in the unsure times that might be waiting ahead of you. You know, uncertainty isn't a new idea. I think over the past few years, as we've faced COVID and political debate, we have been really wrestling with where this country is going and what is about to happen in our culture. And there are many who are feeling uncertain right now. And there are some who act like this is the first time they've ever felt uncertainty. But the reality is, we're never sure of as much as we think we are. We never know as much as we think we know. We're never certain of as much as we think we can be certain of. But there is one thing that in our uncertainties in life, no matter what it is that you're facing, whether personal or on a major cultural scale, or fear for the future, for even our world, whatever your uncertainty is, there's one thing that you can be certain of, and that is that Jesus is caring for your needs. He has been among us as one who serves us, and we can be sure of that and his love for us this day. So be encouraged, church. Hold fast to that certainty in whatever times you're facing today.